Hello, good afternoon, Aquarius. How are you diddling? Let's see what energies are around you. First, we'll get your relationships, then a bit of work, then a bit of finances. See what's happening for us, Aquarius. This is a general sun, moon, rising reading. What is going on with you? Your person, their general energy, their feelings, intentions, what do they want? Most likely way forward. Here we go. What's going on with the person that Aquarius is dealing with? Well, it would seem that there's been some bit of wishy-washy energy in the past. This person is trying to make decisions, very emotional. Okay, they certainly don't want to return to an emotional turmoil. In the past, they've gone through an emotional turmoil. They're very adamant. Okay, there seems there's some conflict there. They've been dealing with other people in their lives. Okay, they're very, very focused. It would seem here that what they really want to do is kind of emotionally narrow the field, so to speak. I'm kind of getting this person has been communicating in the past with several other people. Okay. And they're really contemplating something for the future here. I mean, what do they intend as far as you're concerned? What do they intend? Oh, my priestess here. Interesting. My priestess is all about learning from the past. It's a bit of a Cancerian energy. Right. They've been working privately. Right. It would seem here this person didn't want you to know anything, okay, until they've sorted themselves out, basically. They've got their emotions in check, they've got their thoughts in check. I keep getting this very, very focused communication. I'm getting that they're communicating with other people at the moment, but this is a kind of a, how can I say it, means to an end. How do they feel about Aquarius? How does this person feel about Aquarius? As I say, they're in conflict. It would seem here they're giving in to the feelings. They're keeping the feelings secret. They are. It would seem here are, they maybe got a bit overzealous in the past. Okay. And what I mean by overzealous, they took on a lot of things on themselves. And what I mean by that is, with work, whatever it is they're dealing with you, Aquarius, it would seem it's all got a bit too much. But this person is very, very focused. They kind of, the Five of Swords to me is all about yielding to the inevitable kind of thing. Now, there's like a crossover energy with you, Aquarius. You've had a big impact on this person's life, and you've gone through a rough patch with this person. It would seem you're going to get your victory, but it will come at a price. Okay. Your person is thinking very, very logically. You are their top priority. But their kind of feelings wise, they do intend to focus on you. They've been distracted, intend to come to some kind of arrangement with you, the judgment card. This is what they want. Whatever their situation is, they kind of bottom of the deck. I've got the Two of Cups, Two of Swords. There you are, top of the list, King of Swords. I'm seeing here a very, very refined, specific communication, discussion, getting things arranged. It could be something to do with legal issues here. If you're dealing with somebody at a distance, it's kind of like this is all about accepting the relationship and trying to deal with the problems that's associated with your particular situation. Could be distance, dealing with other people. This person could be married, you could be married. Whatever the status of this relationship, your relative status is, this person does want to try and sort it out. It's like kind of like a second chance here. They feel they can come to some kind of amicable agreement here. They're not in a position to offer you anything substantial at the moment, but they're working on it. They're trying to declutter a lot of past energy, okay, such as old acquaintances. There's a bit of heartache here. They do have regrets. They want to sort these regrets out. For the time being, they want to keep their emotions out of it. Okay, Five of Cups. They kind of want to see how it goes with you, Aquarius. They're very focused on you, but they don't they're not it's they're not sure how you're going to react. They're a bit very nervous on their approach because of the history. Now, if you're not dealing with an ex coming back, then and this is somebody new, it's their history that they're dealing with. Okay, they don't want to repeat a past cycle. They're trying to reevaluate the situation. They kind of want to see how it goes, but what their wants and intentions are to kind of narrow the field of vision. They certainly want a relationship with you, lovers. They want to look at it with fresh eyes. Page of Pentacles, they want to be very practical about it. And I'm kind of getting, it's all divinely guided here with the Wheel of Fortune. But they want to take this relationship in a very, very different direction. I mean, the energy going in is they've been working on it a lot. Okay, Eight of Pentacles, they've been very focused. There's been some codependency here. There's been other relationships. And they've been waiting for timing. Person could quite possibly be married, but there's, from their perspective, there's no reason why they can't sort this out. They can't find some kind of balance. There could be a child involved, but if there is, it's coming to some kind of amicable agreement and a way forward with you. They want to know how the child's going to accept you. Are you going to accept the child? They want you to support them in a lot of ways, but they feel they can make a go of it. Got Six of Wands, Queen of Wands. They see you as their perfect partner. They want to start something fresh, but at the moment, Ace of Cups, they want to keep it friendly. Okay. It's kind of like they want to get together with you and go forward purely on a friendship basis until everybody's comfortable with the relationship. Let's see what your energy is, Aquarius, in all of this. What is your energy? Oh, you. Well, speaking of finances, you're pretty much settled in your position here, Aquarius. You've got some goals of your own to reach. Work, you could well be figuring out your own business. Right. You've got a lot of potential going on here. You're very comfortable. I'm kind of getting you don't, if there's distance involved, you're not too keen on leaving your home or giving it up. All right. Now, as far as work goes, you are perhaps in a job that's going nowhere. There's no open promotion. Wage rises are few and far between. You want to increase your lot. Maybe you're spending a lot of hours at work and you want to balance your work situation with your personal life, so it allows you to spend more time at home with friends, family, lovers, etc. But you're trying to balance things out here, Aquarius, but you're very practically minded at the moment. I'm kind of getting here, you're a bit defensive. You could be in a position where you are not able to move yet. Right, Six of Swords. Your intentions, well, to release some of these burdens. I'm kind of getting a lot of you are carrying a lot of emotional baggage. All right. I mean, there is love here for somebody. All right. I'm kind of getting the person you're dealing with, but I'm kind of getting you being very family orientated, and there's a lot of outside influence at the moment. And you're in this kind of rebound energy from the person you want to be with to your duties to your family or your home life or to work. Okay, this includes the singles. Right? So even if you're not married, living with somebody, dating somebody, you're still concerned with home life. All right. You're in the process of making big decisions. There's a new beginning with you. Ten of Swords. Your feelings have been, you feel very much betrayed. But you feel that, to be with this person that you're dealing with or want in your life, you know, or the situation that you're dealing with at the moment, a lot of it's due to practical situation, money, right, prospects. It's it's a very, very slow recovery for you, Aquarius, and you've got a big decision to make, and you feel comfortable where you're at, but you're not so sure you even want to give this up. All right. At the moment, you just want to have fun. You see, you're popping up as this Queen of Wands, this very supportive person. This person that you're dealing with, it's kind of like for you, there's too much stress around it. Nine of Swords, Four of Cups. At the moment, you're very disgruntled. You're keeping your feelings to yourself. King of Swords, Ten of Cups. You do love this person, but it would seem here practically it's too much. It's too much, you know. So I'm kind of getting there's an overflow of feelings here. I'm kind of getting that a lot of you will perhaps put on self-restraint. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like you're not going to rush into this. You're mirroring this other person as well. A lot of self-control here, Aquarius. Could be dealing with an Aries, Emperor. But you feel you can't go ahead with this person until you get something sorted out in your life. All right. I'm kind of getting you're more focused on the practical side of your life with work, property, finances. With your finances, I can see with some refocusing and rearranging of your finances, there's a bit of a black hole here kind of thing. And you can put yourself back on your feet. Okay, but it's going to take time. I'm seeing a job opportunity here. But I'm getting a lot of you. It's with you. It's stepping outside this complacency field that you seem to be in, Aquarius. Yeah, Seven of Cups, Chariot. Yeah, I'm kind of getting at the moment. It's going to drag its heels. Chariot, Seven of Cups. There's too many distractions with you and with this person. It would seem here that things are going to move very, very slow for a lot of you. That's it for today. Take care. Bye for now.